it's Alyce.
And Sean.
And we're here today to announce KetchupAthon. So KetchupAthon is our condiment-inspired readathon that is running through the entirety of August, in which the idea is to catch up on the books that you've skipped this year. So whether that's ones that have been on your TBR that you didn't get to, whether it's new releases that you've missed, whether it's books that you keep thinking, I want to read that but I haven't done it yet, or if you've got any of your own reading challenges, like These Books Will Self-Destruct in 12 Months, that are coming to an end before the end of 2021 that you need to get a move on with.
Yeah.
We do have some prompts.
Yeah, we have 6 prompts.
We have 6 prompts. So the idea is to just read whatever you need to catch up on with. But if you get these prompts, you also get some very cute sauce-inspired badges that I've made.
Must be round.
They will be decorating the screen. So basically, if you tweet me at everythingalyce, Alyce with a Y, or just like, leave a comment down below, or just like find me on one of them. My socials are in the description box. But if you find me on one of those platforms and then message me and say, hey, sup, I've done this prompt, then I'll send you the badge and you can make your own little picnic table sheet, like picnic blanket with all of the badges on it. I'm really excited about this. Sean thinks it's stupid, but it gave me something to occupy my days with. So if you'd like to complete these 6 prompts, you'll get some badges from us.
Yeah.
So
prompt number 1 is ketchup.
And Ketch-up is a childhood book. So whether this is a middle grade, which is what the badge says, or if it's a childhood favourite that you've been meaning to reread, or if it's just something childhood centred.
The reason why it's ketchup is the childhood one is because that's what children do, is they just you give them the food, give them potatoes, chicken nuggets, steak,
Fish fingers.
broccoli, fish fingers, avocado, toast, cereal, ketchup. On everything.
On everything.
Yeah. So our next prompt is leading on from ketchup, and that's barbecue.
And barbecue is a book which is outside vibes. So what we mean by this is it's got nature on the cover, or you have...
Oh, it's about nature.
It's about nature, or a fantasy book that has lots of walking in it. So these are very loose prompts. Like, basically just use this however you want to use it to catch up with whatever you need to catch up with. But anything that gives you outside vibes, even if it's just a green cover and you're like, that colour looks like a tree, or a blue cover and you're like, that looks like the sky.
I'll let you in on a secret. We've given really, really, really loose prompts so that we can use all the books on Alyce is currently reading and clear that off, because that was her 2020 goal and that's our 2021. So yeah, it's very, very loose for that reason.
I've got 14 books on my currently reading shelf and we're actually actively currently reading like 6 of them. It's a mess.
The next prompt, which goes quite nice with your ketchup, and that's mayo.
And mayo is a 5-star prediction because it's our favourite sauce and it's the best. So
it's our favourite sauce you can buy pre-made in a bottle.
Okay, yeah, sure. Sean mixes a lot of his own sauces. But basically, this is either a book that you think will be a 5-star or a new release in a series that you've already given previous books 5 stars, or one of your favourite authors' new releases. Anything that you think is going to be a new favourite for you.
Next is Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce, I didn't know. What? I didn't know what it was. Worcestershire sauce is a modern classic. So
it's a classic.
Oh, okay.
Brackets modern, because obviously we don't have like only sauces go back for like 200 or 300 years really. So.
Yeah, so it's a classic book that you've always been meaning to read, or again, if you've got any kind of reading challenges that you've been meaning to catch up with that have got classics involved in them somehow. If you want to do a modern classic, if you want to do like a classic fantasy book, which would be like in the 90s, Game of Thrones possibly is what I'm thinking of.
Classic sci-fi.
Classic sci-fi, anything that's kind of being adapted at the moment that could be counted as a classic.
June,
yeah.
That's a classic sci-fi.
That is a classic sci-fi.
Yeah. Even though it's not really a classic at all.
Yeah. Or if you just want to go way, way back and read some Jane Austen, like, do you.
Or go even further back and read some, like, old school poetry from, like, Norse, like Beowulf.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Not quite horse.
You get some really, really far back stuff.
So anything that's on your TBR that's a classic that you've been putting off, really.
Next source is horseradish.
And this is a book that's bittersweet. So basically, if you think it's going to make you cry, if it's got the words bitter or sweet in the title, like A Sweet and Bitter Magic by Adrian Tooley, that's bitter and sweet. A book that you think is going to be like quite hard hitting, so you'll enjoy reading it but it will hurt you,
like the end of a series.
Yeah, or a book that you think you'll absolutely love but will still make you cry your eyes out,
like the end of a series.
Just anything that you think will really play with your emotions.
And how many's that?
That's 5.
Yeah, and the last one is not really a sauce, but it's Please Pass the Salt.
And Please Pass the Salt is a book that makes you mad or that you've got a very, very strong opinion about. So if this is something that you've gotten halfway through and then DNF'd, that could be something that you could catch up and finish. A book that you've possibly been considering a reread if you have bad thoughts and vibes from it, but somebody else has recommended it to you again. Just anything like that. Again, very loose prompts.
Well, and any book that lots of people say you won't enjoy, or you shouldn't read, but you know you would enjoy it. Like, you will be getting the salt from them, not exactly giving the salt to them.
And I guess the same with, like, if it's a controversial author that you still want to read.
It's mostly just, like, controversial stuff.
Yeah, just anything that just, like, you look at it and you're like, ooh, but you're also still really interested in reading it. And those are the 6 prompts. So you can collect the 6 badges for your picnic blanket if you do those prompts. If not, just catch up on whatever you need to read. Just be loose and free and wild with us and read what you've been putting off.
Yeah. So this will be influencing your hooker duck.
Yeah, August hooker duck is going to be a mess because I've got to try and get it so that it matches the hooker duck prompts and the KetchupAthon prompts, but we will see how that goes.
You may suddenly see, like, oh, they're filming the hook ducking,
duck hooking.
The duck hooking. And it's like, oh, it's like the evening, and then you'll see, like, 2 or 3 days later we're filming the actual bit because it's taken us that long to plan the books.
Yeah.
And force them into the prompts and into KetchupAthon. It's gonna be.
But we're gonna give ourselves some time, and we're gonna do as well as we can, and hopefully not fail our own readathon because we seem to be failing all the other readathons we're trying to take part in this year. So why not host our own? I think you'll find
we did well before the coronas.
That wasn't this year. That's what I said this year.
Yeah. Last year, that's fine.
Last year was good. Last year was better. But yes, that is all from us today. We hope that you will join us in catching up with all the things that you have missed. And I really enjoyed the title of it. It was Sean's idea. I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, I like food, novelty food things. Like, I don't... Wait, give me a second.
I'm giving him a second. While he's doing a second, I'm also going to set up a KetchupAthon Twitter and possibly an Instagram. I'll link those down in the description if I've got those set up by this point. So feel free to join in with the KetchupAthon excitement, and also you can just tweet me that way if you need badges, or just tweet me personally. Yeah. Just collect your badges.
It'll probably be... We'll have all the links on the screen.
It's like the summer reading challenge. Like, I don't know if any of you are UK viewers and you did the summer reading challenge, but you could read a book and then tell a librarian about it and then collect a sticker over the summer months. So just imagine that, but they're virtual food condiment oriented stickers.
Yeah. So, this is our aesthetic of our house. It's just giant food related things because they're hilarious.
Mustard should have been a prompt. We got to do a round 2 already.
But
where's the pepper?
I already have lots of prompts. It's a case of, like, you find the prompt and then you find a source and that that doesn't really fit in the books that I'm currently reading, so I'll save that for later. Or I can't make the English word good.
Or that you can't make the English word good. But yes.
Or the foreign word good.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're planning on taking part, please let us know down in the comments. We post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, so if you would like to subscribe, we will have regular content for you.
Yeah. Right.
Anything you'd like to say?
No. Follow us on the socials. Subscribe. Smack a like.
Like it if you liked it.
Yeah. Oh, if you can find an emoji that's like a sauce or like a food. Burgers. There's burgers. Burgers have lots of sauces.
Yeah, leave some burgers.
So drop some burgers or like other food condiments. Yeah. Because I don't know how emojis work. Like, expand my emoji vocabulary by dropping your favourite ones down below.
There's got to be a ketchup bottle.
Right. Yeah. Anyway. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
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 Baby shark.
Thank you. So kiss me after I clapped.
Can I kiss you beforehand?
Well, that's too bad for you. You weren't quick enough.